Good morning, Minecrafters. Welcome back to Gut Plays Minecraft. Ogrecraft, OG Craft, Old Guy Craft. That's right, I'm old. I've seen the. I'm on the other side of 50, and I actually got something in the mail the other day that invited me to come and check out a nursing home. And I'm like, you know, I'm not that old. I've still got kids in college, and this is crazy. This is crazy. But you know, they want you to. Everything moves so fast nowadays. Pretty soon, you know, who knows? I'll be the only guy in the nursing home playing Minecraft, you know. And that was funny because I looked through the thing and it's like, oh well, we've got hey, we've got a bar, and we've got nice dining facilities, and we've got this, that, and the other thing. And it's like, oh well, where do you play Minecraft? Where do you play video games, huh? And they need to get with the times. Us old guys, we play video games. They're not ready for that. They are not ready for this rowdy old guys. All right, so here we go. Let's get started, and we are going to build today the barn. And I sort of have an idea, you know. I mean, we're going to start with a kind of a classic barn shape, I would say. And so I thought about it, and I'm like, well, we could go with the exact same pattern here. The buildings would kind of go together, and that's not a bad idea, you know, keeping the palette together. But I also had an idea of maybe kind of, what if we kind of reversed it, and it should not be equal to this house, right? So, and we also want to have something here. So what I did was, this actually trailed down here and went down, and there was like a little pond down here. But, so I filled that in, and I made this like a nice little building area. And one idea I had was, you know, I could actually put the barn behind the house, kind of pointed this way. And then that would leave this area here for other stuff. And we are going to have a small silo of some kind here too. But I don't know. I don't know. And that might actually be good, because then we could use it as storage, because I don't like having this storage here. And this is kind of one of the reasons I wanted to build the barn in the first place. But the only problem with it is, like, I don't want to move it again. But on the other hand, it's like, why would I? Why would I move it again? So I'm actually thinking about like building it right here. You know, we could go ahead and plunk that down now. So this is spruce, and I verified this a minute ago. So this is stripped oak, and this is spruce planks. But what if we did, I like a big barn. I like a big, big barn. That's right. What if we reverse that? So let's just look and see what this would look like. If I can get my crafting to work. Alright, so what would this look like? And not just by itself, but how does that go together there? So that looks a lot darker there than it does in the plank. It really does. And, you know, we don't even have to do stripped wood. I did stripped wood because I wanted the house to kind of be lighter colored, you know. Because so many houses in Minecraft are so dark, so dark. And sometimes I really like that, though, you know. But let's see. If we do this, I do think that goes well together. That kind of goes, that goes. It's like, it's kind of like the guys that made these textures had like palette ideas, you know, and they knew how different colors and different things went together. It's almost like they did it on purpose. And then, let's see, I do like that. And so I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to have kind of a reversal thing going on here. And that'll break it up too, because, you know, you don't want a lot of same stuff. So let's see. I just threw that together, so I'm not really sure how tall this is going to be. So let's start off, and we're just going to start with the first level. The first level is going to be 5 tall, I believe. And we're going to start it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And now here's a good question. So how wide do we want it to be, and what are we doing it on, the 2s or the 1s? So is it going to be an even number of blocks or an odd number of blocks? Well, it's going to have a double door. So usually I go for odd numbers, but since it's going to have a double door, I think we should go for an even number. So let's go this. Let's do, let's see, so there's 5. Let's go 10. Let's go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh. What did I do? And I can reach all that way. Okay. So we got 10. And let's see. Let's go 15. So we're going to go, there's 5, 10. Well, let's not go 15. I don't want to, I want to leave a little pathway here. So 9, 10. So let's go ahead and save that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I have an idea. So this is actually probably a really good idea. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Okay. Now, which way does the door go, Gut? I know this is going to be a wall. And I know this is going to be a wall because I do not want it. But I probably will have a door. We'll probably have a door here. A small door. And then I honestly think, like, okay, so I'm Mr. Farmer. It's time to get to work. I got to get the money so I can go buy the stuff so I can go mining, and then I can get the amethyst and marry Abigail. Or Emily, whichever one you like in Stardew Valley. So I'm Mr. Farmer, and I come around the corner. Do I want to come down here and go through the door? Or do I want to come to this door? I think I want to go to this door, so let's go. 1, 2, 3. And I didn't make enough. 1, 2, 3. And there's our 2 door there. So this should actually be probably some more of these things. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go ahead and keep it even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's nice. Alright. Now, oh, you know what? Nah, let's strip it. The strip thing's the new thing. Stripping's fun. That's how to strip for fun and profit. That's a book I should write about Minecraft. Okay, so that's going to give us, this is going to give us a nice barn. And actually, check this out. So this is actually a cool design. So, you know, we could just do this all the way around. 1, 2s. We can do that all the way around, and that actually kind of looks neat. 1, 2. 1, 2, and it adds some texture, you know, and that's what you're looking for when you're building. 1. So how do we think that looks? I like it. I think it gives us a nice contrast. It's definitely a different building, but it's similar colors, you know. It's similar colors. It's evocative, and I do like the strip spruce. That looks really nice. So my first thought is to just go across here, you know, with a beam, as it were. Why do I have that there? And then this will be the door, right? But I'm not sure. And my second thought is we could do, well, we can't actually do double doors. You know, that would be nice if you could put a regular door, like, it actually would be kind of nice if you could put a regular door there. You know. We could make this 3, though, and I think there's a good way to do that. We'll check that out in a second. And that'll give us that. And then we're going for a taller look. So this is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you look at this, this is 4. If you look at this, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what we could do is we could go around here on the bottom and we could break that up a little bit and make it a little different by adding in some cobblestone and stuff. But I don't really know if that's necessary. But what I might do is, let's see. Let me think for a second. Can you smell the burning sensation in my brain? Oh, I do need that dirt because we got to get up there. So let's get the bones down. We can always like fix this up as we go, as I say, and as inspiration strikes us, because this is like clearly nothing near finished. I mean, this is just the bare bones here, and you don't want to get tied up in the little details early. You just want to get the big stuff down. So I like this being that tall there. What we could do is we could go around here and do that all the way around. So let's see, and this would obviously be that is not what it would obviously be. There we go. This would obviously be there. There we go. Alright, so let's get our supplies back. We need all this stuff. And, oh, look. We are in survival, and we should do something like this. I know it's a cliche putting them on all the uprights, but, you know, whatever. It's a cliche for a reason. You want it lit up. You want to get it lit. So what we probably want to do is want to decide, so where does our roof start? There should be some more room in here. There should be some more room in here. Let's go up a couple more. Okay, guys, so I had the idea that we could have a door on all 4 sides because we made a symmetrical building. And I think that might be a good idea. It makes it easy to get in and out. We've got plenty of room to put chests and stuff in here, which is what I wanted anyway. And I don't know. I kind of think I like that idea. If not on all 4 sides, you know, maybe not here. But I do want a door here. For sure. And I do want a door here. So I might as well have one here. I don't know. What do you think of that? So now we've got kind of a double banded look here. So we got 1, 2, 3. Then 1. Then 1. And then the roof will go, you know, on top of that. And I kind of think I like that. I think that'll be pretty good. Got a little bit of a frog in my throat today, and I think it's because of the weather. I hope it is. I'm not sure, though, because my wife has had a cold all week. So I'm really hoping I don't have a cold. I think that should be there, right? And this will be good because it'll give us like a standard old school peak roof for us. Did I skip one? No. Alright, we're good. Ow. Skip that though. Oh no, I did skip one. Duh. Okay, guys, and so now I've got the roof started, and if you, I made a little walkway here so I could get around, and I really like this walkway here, and I think what I'm going to do is I think we're going to keep something here like this. So let's see. So we're just coming down, and we're just going up in a nice straight peaked roof here for so far. But here's the thing. We want to do a little bit of a different thing here. We're going to have, let's see, let's make this, oh my gosh, what happened there? Get out of there, mutant. We don't need you. There we go. Sometimes you do something and you're like, wow, I'm amazing. How did I do that? All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to have, let's say 2, maybe. Okay, now, gut, what are you doing? What are you doing? Well, okay, we don't want to have just this. We want to have something like, we need to have something a little bit different going on here. So I'm just going to right now do this. We're going to have, if you look, a lot of barns have this. They have a thing that comes up, and that doesn't matter. That needs to be solid. So we need to eyeball this. And there's best place to do that is here. Okay. So that actually might be tall enough there. So let's look at this. Let's get over here. We'll go over here next to my beautiful work here on this bridge. I love this bridge. Okay, I think that could go one more taller. That can go one more. Good. All right, so now we've carried up our design. We've carried our design over, and it's the same, and I like it. And there's one thing we need to make sure we do here. And that is, we're going to put in what's going to look like ventilation here. And we should do that here. So, should we go with that? Or should we go with something else that's a little bit different color? So, let's see. We could go with... Oh, well, I just made 1,000,000 of these, so I hope this works. I hope this is what we want. Go with that. That doesn't look like ventilation at all, though. That looks like a shutter. Not for something that's open. There, what do we think of that? I'll tell you one problem we're having. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. Needs to be on the outside. There we go. And then the light will shine through, right? And theoretically. Nope. We'll figure out the best way to do this. There we go. That's good, because that'll give us a little bit of a different texture there too. Okay, so that's a good happy accident again. Go. There we go. Make sure we do this even Steven. There we go. And the only other thing that's missing here is we need to finish these roofs. And I'm going to do the old cobblestone trick, because cobblestone just really highlights a roof for me. And I don't know why. It doesn't kind of make sense, I guess. Let's see what I did there, because I want to make sure that didn't do a weird one. Nope, that's fine. Okay, so I want to leave that there. I want to leave that there, but then this one there. That one there. So what I did was I put in underneath that little... I don't know what that's called, but the cupola or whatever that sticks up, I just made an H out of spruce logs, And then, oops, I missed that one, but I turned it into a like a support thing there. And I thought that looked cool. And except I do want to change this one. It should face the correct direction. That's what I say. There we go. So the long ends are following the roof line. And I think I'm going to have them stick out. And that will give us a neat little... Yep, did it. I did something right the first time. Yay! Alright, and that will give us a neat little difference there. I think. And so then these need to be done. And that'll be done. Isn't that neat? So that all lines up, see? So it almost looks like we made it this way on purpose. And it was sort of on purpose. Okay. It was sort of on purpose. But this is now turning into a nice build. This is getting interesting. And when you come in, you'll have all these different things you're looking at. And oh yeah, I like that. So there's two different theories of design that go on here. One is that if you have a nice pattern like this and it's all completely perfect, that's a good thing. And then it makes it look nice and clever and good. And the other theory is that a few pieces should not belong. You should have a little dirt and smudge and usage shown. And I kind of go for a mixture of the two. Like, I will probably come through here. And let's see. Let's do this. Let's make a few of these. And I'll probably come through here like this here and there. And just put in a couple of these that are off. That are wrong. And one thing a lot of people will do is they'll just put a button on the end there. Feel free to do it. I'm not going to. I want it to look like a log. Completely look like a log. If I was going to do buttons personally, I would put them here, because if you were doing mortar and tenon here, mortar and tenon building here, you know, that's what you would get. But what, you know, we're not really doing that. We could add the buttons there. That's where I would add them, because you know, I've done some woodworking and that's where they would be. That's where the tenons would be. All right, let's see now. I will say I like having this floor here, but I will say also I think I'm going to lower it down a little. So I think the floor should be here. And I think we'll do that, and we'll have like a little... pardon me, we'll have like a little too wide thing there. But I think that's going to be for another day. We've got the exterior of the barn built.